Happy Monday, everyone. Hey, this is Deacon Mark Legreve recording our next session of Mental Health Mondays. And today I'm at this beautiful, peaceful spot. I'd call it a happy spot for me. In nature, there's water, nice, crisp, 10-degree air, river, snow. See my breath? Anyway, today I'm in this spot to help focus. And be intentional, because today's topic is about anxiety. And there's something I learned about anxiety is that, our mind can only do one thing at a time. And it's either going to do what we tell it to do intentionally, or it's going to randomly fill in the dots. Okay? And I have learned to live with and manage anxiety throughout my life. There's many experiences I could share with you about what it's like having anxiety. And it's odd, when you first deal with it, you don't even have a name for it. You just know you're overwhelmed. You're out of control. Your vision, your room, everything, your surroundings are narrowed. Your focus is it's a lack of focus, really. There's a panic and there's a fear. When in reality, the world around us is still the same. It's just our world is collapsing around us. The key is we can survive this. We can manage this. We can learn to deal with this, but there's some things we have to do intentionally, okay? Just remember, our mind can only do one thing at a time. And when it's barraging down the road all on its own, it's up to us to say, I am in control. I'm going to choose what I'm going to do, okay? The second point is we're like a cup. When a cup's half full, it can take little drops, right? Little drops don't make much bit of a difference. But when a cup is full, even the tiniest drop causes chaos and it causes the cup to overflow. In our world, in our society, we seem to think that being overly busy, overly scheduled, and overly busy is productive. And the truth is, we're just setting ourselves up for disaster. The wisest thing we can do is set ourselves up and schedule ourselves for an average day, schedule in time for the unexpected, and expect the unexpected. Because we don't always have average days. Either we have overwhelming days or slow days. We need to be kind to ourselves. We need to be kind to one another and realize we can't live with our cup totally full and act like that is going to be a good strategy to survive. Because some days are going to be more challenging than others. I lost my words there. Okay. Another thing to deal with anxiety is how we address and face the unknown. Whether it be our relationships with coworkers, relationships with family. It could be our physical health, the unknown of our physical health. It could be world events. There's so many things beyond our control. One way to help us through that is to write down, what is it that we worry about? And is it under my control or is it beyond my control? If it's beyond my control, I can't do anything about it. And I need to tell myself that. I need to focus on what I can control. And beyond that, when we think about all the things we have on our to-do list, just letting them random in our mind, maybe we can handle it, maybe we can't. I'm not good at this, just letting it freewheel. I need to write it down. I need to write it down and sort it out. What is essential that needs to be done right now, and what can wait? And even for what's essential, I just need to talk to who's asking something of me and say, is it really that essential? Can it wait? And be honest with them. I need to find balance, and I only can do this well if I have enough time. So talk to people. Make sure we find someone that we can talk through our challenges with. Another key thing to do is breathe. Intentional breathing exercises. Many times when we're overwhelmed, our breathing becomes erratic and out of control. Our chest gets heavy and our breathing becomes slow or fast. If we take control and tell ourselves, breathe in, hold it, breathe out, Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. That intentional focus of slowing down, we can moderate our heart rate, we can moderate our anxiety, and we can at least take small steps to take control of what's going on around us. Now, another thing I'm not good at, but I should be better at, is exercising. Maintaining good physical health is the key to managing anxiety. Find time to exercise. Next thing, talk to your doctor about medication. Using medication is not a bad thing. Using alcohol or street drugs is a bad thing. The next thing to consider, if you are using prescription drugs, take it continuously. A good friend of mine and we were just having a conversation recently, and we were joking about how sometimes when we take our medication and everything's going good, we think, oh, everything's great. I think I'll cut my dose. That'd be a smart thing to do. Well, we do, and then the world changes, and then the wheels fall off, and we wonder what happened and why it happened. Stay with your medication. The reason you take it is so you can manage both the highs and lows, and by the time the highs and lows hit, it's too late to say, oh, maybe I'll take a pill now. That's not the way it works. That's not the way you manage diabetes, heart disease, or any other condition. You maintain a consistent dosage. Okay. What else can I tell you? So I mentioned the intentional brain use. If we don't intentionally tell our brain what to do, it's going to randomly do things. And if we let it randomly do things, we're going to be out of control. Take control. Exercise. Breathe. Maintain a manageable schedule. Schedule time for the interruption, and talk to a doctor. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. The biggest thing, find your happy space. My happy space is nature. When the world's overwhelming me, I just walk out in nature and realize this world's going to go on without me. I just got to slow down and realize I can do my little part when I can, and I'm going to be my best when I manage it the best I can. Anxiety is something we're just born with. We learn to live with it, we learn to manage it, and most of all, we're not alone. Take care. God bless.